Prosperity team, it's Dr. Money coming to you from the prosperity corner of the universe where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I am your POP, your professor of prosperity, and I'm here so that all of our lives can pop with prosperity. Well, my grand twins are here staying for the weekend, and we went to pick them up right after school. But before that, my friend Mary and I ran down to Home Depot to pick up some things. I needed some soil, some potting soil, and we picked up like 160 pounds of soil, and that was all I could carry in my truck. But I kept thinking, I would really love some begonias. And there's this other plant, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's a vine, kind of a creeping little plant. And I thought, I used to have so much of that. And I was in Home Depot one time, a long time ago, and there was some on the ground, and I just picked it up and rooted it, and it just sprouted everywhere. Well, as we were on our way into Home Depot, in the parking lot, there was a big sprig of begonia, enough for me to root, and I put it in my purse. And then when we went in to Home Depot, this other kind of plant that I had wanted, it kind of looks like a Swedish ivy, something like that. There were several sprigs of that on the floor, and it was like, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about that so much. I was just thinking, because I had been thinking, I wish I could just walk in and just find this plant on the floor. And I did. I just walked in and I found that plant on the floors. So it was so much fun. Now, let me just tell you something very precious. My daughter's gone for 3 weeks. And so what we've been doing is keeping the boys, as I've said. My daughter's gone for 3 days. And so the boys are over here. And one of the grandchildren was very upset because his mom was gone, and he said, she's gone for 3 days. And I said, okay. I said, because usually when you come over here, you're never missing your mom. And she said, yeah, she's out of town. She's really gone. And I said, well, okay. And he looks at me, and I said, well, here's grandmama's favorite rock. Maybe you could hold it. It's so smooth. Just rub it and feel how smooth it is. And then he looks at me with his little eyes. He's got little tears in his eyes. And he says, Grandmama, he said, the real problem, he said, is because I don't know how to count sheep. He said, probably if I did, I could go to sleep. He said, I don't know what sheep look like. He said, and I don't think I know how to count sheep either. Because if I could go to sleep. So we got out my phone and we looked at pictures of sheep, and he said, okay. But he said that was his main sleeping problem, was he didn't know how to count sheep. Oh, I think that's so precious. And that is in the mind of a 7-year-old. So let's take a deep breath in. And as we breathe in our good. And as we exhale our intention that all other beings receive their good as well. This is Dr. Money. And I want you to remember one more thing for sure. And that is that I love you.